and other officials from the U.S. government, fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. For the first time, the Philippines has the honor of hosting the significant forum, the Philippine Strategic Trade Management Summit. It is for us a remarkable milestone, not only for our country, but also for the rest of the region. The Department of Trade and Industry, particularly its Strategic Trade Management Office, and our allies from the National Security Council, Strategic Trade Management Committee, and the Departments of State and Energy of the United States have led the way towards making this event possible. In the past 3 years, Southeast Asia has been hosting global discussions on export control of strategic goods, such as those used for military purposes or the production of weapons of mass destruction. This time, the STM Summit brings together not only our ASEAN neighbors, but also partners from different parts of the world, from the United States to Japan, from Europe to Africa. This demonstrates our faith in the power of collaboration to improve and secure our global supply chains, as well as to open our doors for trade to flourish, for wealth to grow, and for people to prosper. The world is growing more complex, with emerging technologies both in civilian and military fields, posing challenges in trade management. The rapid pace of advancement demands us to be more agile, more responsible, and it requires us to address both the speed and dual-use nature of these new technologies. This summit is not merely about managing trade. It is also about mitigating risks, promoting stability and confidence in our regulatory regimes, and ensuring that the tools of our progress do not become weapons of our destruction. During my term in the Senate, I supported the Strategic Trade Management Act because it was my belief, and it continues to be my belief, that strategic trade management is more than just a bureaucratic exercise. It is about upholding the rule of law, protecting our people, and contributing to global peace and security. The Philippines' improved ranking in the latest Peddling Peril Index provides that we are on the right track in strategic trade management. However, there is much work left to be done. As the first Asian republic, the Philippines has always stood for principles over power. We were among the original framers of the United Nations Charter, and our commitment to peace and stability has been unwavering. Today, as we pursue a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council for 2027 to 2028, we are doubling down on that same commitment. 2 decades ago, when we last served in the UN Security Council, we championed a framework to address the gap in the role of non-state actors in the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. That fight continues today, and this is where the strategic trade management comes in. As a crucial tool in our endeavor to uphold global peace and security, STM allows us to regulate dual-use goods and technologies to prevent their misuse while encouraging lawful trade that benefits us all. Given the rapid pace of technological advancement, our regulation strategy should be dynamic, adaptable, forward-thinking. We must also work together to create a system that is not only robust, but is versatile, equitable, and also resilient. By leveraging our collective strengths, we can advance regional initiatives that ensure supply chain security, counter the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction and insurgency, and create an environment where trade can thrive. This will be key to harnessing our collective economic prowess and sustaining our region as an epicenter of growth in this century. The Philippines, for its part, has already launched a strategic investment plan focused on developing key industries, empowering us to position ourselves better in the global market. We have developed policies that require individuals and entities engaging in STMA-covered activities to register and to receive authorization to deliver their services. We have also implemented programs to educate not only the border control and import-export officers in fulfilling their responsibilities, but also stakeholders to properly comply with our rules and our regulations. We are conducting post-authorization audits, compliance checks, and compliance consultations through monitoring and inspection activities. But the work does not end there. We will continue to upgrade industry standards, modernize regulations, and further establish linkages through various trade and investment frameworks such as the ASEAN, Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, Regional Cooperation Economic Partnership, the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity. All these so that we can see a more competitive region in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, one country cannot do this alone. Each of us, no matter the race, the color, or belief, has a clear stake in building a more secure and prosperous world. Let this occasion be a reminder to renew important conversations and to reinforce our commitment to creating what we refer to as Bagong Pilipinas, that is not only safe and secure, but filled with promising opportunities for all. I thank you all for your participation, and I look forward to the important outputs that this conference will bring. Maraming salamat at mabuhay tayong lahat. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Mr. President, for those inspiring words that have set a powerful tone for our discussions today. We are truly honored by your presence and leadership. We will now proceed with the photo opportunity with our distinguished guests. May I kindly invite His Excellency President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to join us downstage for the photo op. I also request everyone to please stand up and remain in your designated areas while the photographs are being taken.